Hey guys, and welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. We're making pecan pie today.
It's like money in the bank. This is a phenomenal pie. You're going to enjoy it. Before we get started, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can get all the notifications of all the great Thanksgiving recipes that she's going to be making. Drop us a comment down below. Tell us what you like to drink with your pecan pie. Is it milk? Is it coffee, Pepsi, or whatever you like?
We have an argument. Mine's coffee, his is milk.
And hit the thumbs up. That way, those things help the channel. And so it also energizes her to bring you more
Encourages me.
Content. So stick with us. We'll be right back so you can
Make
be a
them
part
pecan pie.
of making this pecan pie. See y'all shortly.
We are going to get started on this pecan pie. I've been nibbling on pecans because they're so good. So, I'm going to be making 2 pies total, but I'm just going to show you me putting together one, okay? So, first thing I did was I bought chopped pecans, but they were still pretty big. So, I chopped them up a little bit finer. I don't want them real fine because I still want to bite into a piece of pecan. So I'm going to put a cup of pecans down here in the bottom of the pie crust. There we go. And I'll set those aside for me to nibble on. Alright, and we're going to set the pie crust aside for now. Alright, so in my batter bowl I have melted a full stick of butter. And it was only supposed to be 1/3 of a cup. I melted a whole stick of butter, and it's only supposed to be 1/3 of a cup. Wait a minute. Yes, 1/3 of a cup. So I'm gonna take 1/8 of a cup out of here. I know that's probably not gonna be right, but that's okay. We're gonna be close enough. We're gonna be close enough. Now this is a combination of Pioneer Woman with some tips and tricks from, it's pretty close to Tammy's actually. Tammy from Collar Valley Cooks. I'm going to put into my butter a cup of white sugar. Now my sugar is clumpy, so I'm going to have to whisk it really good. So there's 1/2 cup and a cup. I think the grocery store must have got moist or something. So I'm going to add in 1½ tablespoons of brown sugar. There we go. Now let me whisk that real quick. Alright, I just wanted to mix it up together. I didn't bring my vanilla over here. Okay, but that's okay. I'm not ready for it. Alright, we're going to go in with 1/2 cup of white corn syrup. One reason I'm making one at a time is I needed to be sure I had enough corn syrup. I hope I do. Alright, there goes the white corn syrup. And I'm just going to scrape that out. And we're going to go in with 1/2 cup of dark corn syrup. That was a trick I learned from Tammy. The Pioneer Woman just says a cup of corn syrup. But Tammy mixes hers, and I think that's a great idea. So. And I'm putting all my utensils over here in the same container because I'm going to use it again in just a second when I put the second one together. Alright, so there is our 2 corn syrups. Now I'm going to grab my vanilla, which I should have had over here, but I didn't. I'm just gonna eyeball. I like a lot of vanilla, so that's just up to you. All right. I'm gonna grab 3 eggs and I'm gonna crack them in this little container here. Whoa, I busted the top out of that one. Got one more to go. I need my kitchen scarf on. This lady, I was yelling and somebody was at the door. And I guess she thought I was yelling at her and she ran off. It was the Ups lady. I hope she left my package. Alright, let me get another whisk. And I just want to beat them up a little bit in here. Whoops, get back in there. Alright. I'm in a hurry, so I'm making a mess. Making a mess. Alright, we're going to use that again in just a little bit. Now here's where the elbow grease comes in. You just want to mix that up really good. And I'm going to give you one more of Tammy's tips. But I want to get it mixed good first. Y'all, sorry the place is shaking. Alright, I will be right back and we will add in the last tip and then we'll put this together. Okay, and to our mixture I'm going to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of self-rising flour. That's just going to help it set up. And that was another tip I learned from Tammy. Tammy is another YouTuber. The name of her channel is Collard Valley Cooks. I have never met Tammy, but I consider her a really good friend. She has helped me so much, encouraged me. She's prayed for me. She's had her viewers praying for me when I was in the hospital. She sent me a get well gift, and I just think her and her husband Chris are just wonderful, wonderful people. Okay, so we're going to bring our pecan pie back over here, and I'm going to pour this, and hopefully it won't overflow because I think I probably need to have a deep dish, but we're just going to go for it. I'm going to pour as much as I can. My table is a little off kilter, if you can't tell. See if I can find a flatter spot. Okay, so there you have it. There is one pecan pie, and I'm going to get the other one together real quick, and we'll be going in the oven. I think I may put this on a cookie sheet so it doesn't, let me stick that knife under there. There we go. I want my pecans evenly distributed. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give this a taste. So good. That is so good. That's like liquid caramel. I mean, liquid gold. That is so good. All right, let me get a cookie sheet out to set this on, and I'll get the other one made, and we'll get it in the oven. I'm gonna bake it at 350, and I'm gonna lay like a piece of, well, I don't know. I'm just going to bake it. I'm going to bake it at 350, and I'm just going to watch it. If the crust begins to burn or the pecans begin to burn, I'm going to cover it up. But I think I'll start it by itself. The Pioneer Woman starts it with tinfoil and then takes the tinfoil off. And I may do that. I'm not sure. Let me get the other one made and I'll decide. Okay, guys, you want to know what you do when you can't decide whether to leave it covered, whether to cover it now or to cover it later, and you're making 2 pies, you do one way and one the other. Let's see if I can get over here without spilling it. Oh. Just a little bit on the cookie sheet. Glad it wasn't my floor. Okay. I've got one. Oh, I just stuck my finger. Okay. I've got one uncovered and one covered, and it's going in a 350 oven for about an hour. So we're going in, and I'll bring you back. We may eat one of these now. Isaac just informed me I'm learning something new about him every day. That pecan pie was his favorite pie in the world. And I didn't know that. And so anyway, we may eat on one now. We'll see. So we'll decide. You may or may not get a taste testing from us, a review from us. So it's going in. I'll bring you back in an hour. Okay guys, they've been in about 45 minutes. This is the one I did not cover up, and I forgot to come back and cover it up. So I'm actually going to take this one completely out. I did uncover this one, and I'm going to stick it back in for just a minute. I think it's pretty much done. I just need to brown it a little bit. This one got a little bit too brown, but it looks delicious, and I can't wait to dig in. So I'm going to switch these out, and I'll bring you back. Hey guys, Isaac and I are dying to try this pecan pie. And you know, I let one get a little dark, and so that's the one we're going to cut into and see how it is. So I'm going to cut us a slice. I'm going to go get Isaac and be right back. Okay y'all, I've got Isaac in here. He's ready to try his favorite pie that I had no idea. Pecan pie was his favorite pie.
Am I allowed to?
Go ahead. It's still a little warm, so it's still a little gooey.
Sorry, I'm sniffling.
Is that a good?
Oh my goodness.
You know your daddy's pulling in.
I'll see him.
That means we're going to cut him a piece. So is it an A+?
It's one of the best pecan pies I've ever had.
Best pecan pie he's ever had. Well, let me go ahead and cut Mr. Madron one. Can I have that plate back? You ready to try a piece?
It's my piece.
I haven't even got to try it yet. We are... Come over here and let's try it.
All right. Everybody, we had a viewer ask the other day, why is it your husband always shows up at when it's time to taste?
Because I call him.
Because she calls me. And I'm in and out all day long.
Just like I called Isaac. Y'all, I'm cooking in the Instapot, and it's my first time ever, and I'm a little nervous. He's smacking? He's smacking. Can y'all hear him smacking?
That's a 12 out of 10.
A 12 out of 10.
That's phenomenal.
Isaac said it was the best pecan pie he had ever had.
Only thing missing is the milk.
Cup of coffee. Milk. Blech.
Milk. Cracker Barrel has nothing on this.
And that's the one I got at the top. Just a little bit too brown. But it's actually good.
If you like pecan pie, or as some of you up north say, pecan pie, or some of you down south say pecan, or pecan.
It's all in where you put the emphasis.
This is you right here.
On the syllable. It is delicious.
Money in the bank right there.
I do need a cup of coffee though. Alright, well this one we haven't cut, I'm going to wrap up and we're going to save it for Thanksgiving. I don't know what we'll do with the one we've already cut.
We'll keep eating it.
It looks like Isaac's getting in it again. He is. He's getting him another piece. Alright, I'm going to worry with this Instapot. So, thank you guys for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you like to drink with your pecan pie, coffee or milk. Or maybe Pepsi. Who knows? Anyway, y'all leave us a comment. Thank you for watching. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.